What's up, you sexy fuck?
You were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad you trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress.
Oh,
So I wasn't blowing
I love
smoke
it!
when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I love it. I
no.
love it, man. But
I've got a community there.
okay,
Could
Call.
be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
My problem is nothing ever ends up happy
You
in
have
these
no idea
games.
How life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Mulder.
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've
You're the
got way
cat's
better
pajamas.
compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, I don't know about that one,
We've
Hydralist.
done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah.
You're just drinking beer, Virobot. That's what you're doing. Drinking beer. I know, they're just trying to fuck, man.
Here we are.
Look how miserable she looks. Oh, she doesn't want to be at the cemetery, that's why. Okay.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem.
Yeah,
Sure we
that
can't
is
drive you back?
a giant cock
You're like
block.
stretching my legs. It isn't
What? They're all dressed up like
fun. Anyway,
it's
can't put the wind in the
springtime, and it looks like it's gotta be in the like
Alright.
20s. The snow sitting there. There's like, and they're all
Tessa
dressed.
should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked.
Well, I
tree.
assume
miss it.
assume Tyler hasn't done any
Go
surgery,
check in
right?
with my uncle.
But because Tyler talked about the
Good
upper
luck.
half surgery, right?
For real.
But that means Tyler still got, yeah. They have thick skin, yeah. That's true.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after,
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Allison. Come on, Allison. Allison, would you like to come out and play, Allison? Tyler's just
So,
trying to get
you
his
ever
groove
feel like-
on.
keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know.
Why do you want to
many people.
butcher her, Kathy? You just knock her unconscious and put
Except
salmon on her.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes.
So there's a house fly in the house, and normally I'd be worried and on the hunt
In here.
for a swatter because I don't like bugs, but it's
Always.
keeping my dog really busy, so I'm conflicted.
Always.
She loved us.
Well, be fair, Kathy.
a lot.
Allison's already murdered one person, so.
Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Kathy isn't happy unless you build a trap from one of the Saw movies to get rid of people. Due to the national outlawing of native religions and ways of life, much of their nods to the old ways of Flingit spiritual practice has been lost. Below are two everlasting examples of the love and reverence we continue to show our departed in the tradition of our ancestors. I mean, she still died because of her stabbing her. Mourning those who have journeyed to the other side. As love transcends all boundaries, the passing of a clan member is an event felt throughout the community. The people come together to mourn a loved one and lift their opposite clan member's spirit. When an eagle is being mourned, the ravens shower love and strength upon mourning eagle clans. Likewise, when a raven is being mourned, the eagles are there for their ravens. After the service, it is customary for members of the opposite moiety to comfort the grieving family by bringing out their Atuwu clan-owned regalia to symbolically catch tears before they hit the ground and comfort grieving clan members with support. That's pretty. The 40-day party is observed 40 days after the passing to pay respects to the departed. Some believe that is a more recent tradition. Family members organize a shared meal where a fire dish, one plate of food is burned to nourish and comfort the spirit of the departed. 1 year or more from the passing, a Ku-Ex potluck is held to first mourn, then celebrate the life of the departed. It is hosted by the clan of the deceased. This is an honor the departed clan member through a traditional ceremony, show appreciation, and pay debts to the opposite moiety who supported the clan during the time of mourning. Aqua just doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't like me anymore. I yelled at him one day. Now he doesn't like me anymore. But I love my Aqua and I miss him. I miss my Aqua Dragon. I know. Reese, I have to bust his balls. Especially when he's not here all the time.
But no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
I know. But it's more fun to think he doesn't love me.
I like it.
Come on, there's only a handful left.
Lewis. Wasn't he that fancy fisherman?
Yep. Eddie still watches reruns of the show he was on. Every once in a while, his face pops up. It's super weird.
There's Michael.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure, but Michael should know.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm gonna give you a little lap dance, Michael. Bow, chicka, wow, wow, ah, bah,
So,
I'm gonna give you a lap dance.
how are you holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now.
Is this a bad time?
With you?
No one's a faster typer than Claw.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Remember,
I
Virobot,
get
you
to
could
see your
always
ugly
be as
mug
bad of a
almost
typer as
every
Reese.
day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Caulk
So
and
what was your
Blaze.
uncle like?
Oh boy, where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
Well,
You know,
be
obviously
dry.
the keyboard, like,
Will be
makes
dry,
you
but
look
you
like
said
got tiny
well.
baby arms, like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
It wants to be cool like the AK.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly
You take that back.
departed
Villy is too
never
good
be
of a soul to
lost
judge
in the
Kathy.
chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Yeah,
Lost in
my
the
keyboard's a
chaos
Razor.
of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school
It's kinda
or a
dirty,
road and
but-
didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our
Razor.
ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Saucy mailman who was in here earlier builds keyboards. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I pull my fucking keyboard out? I just fucking pulled my
Have
keyboard
I left
out.
you speechless?
What the fuck?
Tyler?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
I just like they're making fun of me
That was
because my
Uncle William.
keyboard gets pulled out.
Lost in
Everything
the
is
chaos of
broken,
history?
Cole.
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors.
Not giving a shit about
Shit happened
ethics
a
is
lot.
how America came to where we are.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
So we might be having some trouble finding a particular grave?
You serious? Walk straight to the big tree, then look to your right. I swear, bats have better eyesight than you do.
Says the guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, but these are magnifying glasses. And they do infrared, so I see everything.
What the fuck? God damn it. I was back. What is fuck? Oh my god. Why? Why is everything busted? I don't know. My camera fucking froze up.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
On second thought, never mind.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
I was
Talk to you later.
You bet.
my camera froze. That's all it was. But yeah. I don't fucking know.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Allison, you coming?
I'll be right there. Well, I better make sure he doesn't
Where-
get lost.
The fuck are we going? Oh, is this it over here? Fampuis. This is the... Oh, God. Where is this? I'm never going to find this. It's official.
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Knowledge Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Okay, this is it. So to the left, right?
Anything?
Nah, just a whole lot of nothing.
But where are... They said the left of the big crate.
You?
Nothing. Yazzie. Why does that sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. And he always blasts the horn for us.
Okay. Big crooked tree. Where the fuck? I don't fucking know.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Oh, we were looking. Okay. We were looking for Tara or whatever.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Reese, are we almost done? I feel like this is like wrapping up the chapter here.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't rob a bank without a face covering like Nick Gage.
No. And for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Only pans. That's like you hear Tilly talk about all the places trying to get her to cook for them, like on
Yeah.
cooking content.
Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I think OnlyFans tried to get Tilly to go on there.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'll be back. Soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids.
Basically,
I'm
yeah.
sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain.
The getaway.
I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Burn sauce. Viro gets like he steals all his things when he goes and gets free popcorn at like those weird movie theaters.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in
Why
peace.
me tell? Claw. You're just man,
Thoughts familiar.
you're on a roll tonight, Claw. Claw tosses out zingers and then it runs away.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends.
So they were born in 95.
Delos Crossing without Carol.
Yeah,
I think her death kicked off Marianne's.
we're 94.
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Mom, where are you buried? Or Marianne. Oh. Ah, there's...
And then I took Dana ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in
Georgia?
Dallas about 2 years ago.
She's with
From
Claw.
Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then, well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold.
Tyler, why are you
hot,
making those
like a
faces,
frozen
man?
Desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to, just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but you have any thoughts?
Maybe you could travel around a bit, see what else is out there.
Meech always wanted us to go to Cyprus. Might be nice to see that one through,
Where's
even
Cyprus?
if I do it without him.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Poor Kendra. So where the fuck is their... She's gotta be down here, right?
Yeah. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. Ty.
No dice. Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she? Where is she?
There she is. I had no idea where it was. Geography is not my strong suit, if we're being honest.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
I really don't like Tessa. Tessa is something that rhymes with a bunt. Yeah, exactly, Viata.
Our graves are all
Exactly,
empty paths to
Viata.
remember us by.
You're a fucking judgmental Jesus
Letting
freak.
hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not. a
Viata,
cruel
welcome,
person.
friend. How you
Cruel enough
doing?
to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well,
Oh,
just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I
Sam must
said
be their
anything.
father.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Yeah, she did, Kathy.
Typical. Running away when things get tough. I don't buy that Marianne pushed you away. You turned your back on her. And now you're making excuses. Like always, you destroyed our family. You don't even have the decency to admit it.
I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now.
Viata,
is
how you
say,
doing this
"I'm
evening, my
sorry.
friend?
If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
You went through a very challenging time, and anyone could come out on the other side confused. There's
Oh,
help
fuck you,
available
you
if
fucking
you
twat!
take it.
Keep your help.
So that's it.
I
then.
hate this bitch.
We're done because I believe something different than you?
No, it's because you don't believe in me.
I see.
I hate her.
Then I guess there's nothing more to say.
There's... God. It's the fucking religious people who are supposed